Get ready for an incredible future because the golden age of America has only just begun. It will be like nothing that has ever been seen before.
President Donald Trump delivered the longest joint address to Congress in recent history on Tuesday night. His defiant and partisan speech, which included several misleading and false claims, received applause throughout the night from Republicans as Democrats protested through different means, including holding up signs, verbally shouting, and their apparel. Democratic female representatives wore pink, with New Mexico Representative Teresa Leger Fernandez explaining to Time magazine that the color was to, quote, signal our protest of Trump's policies which are negatively impacting women and families. At one point, Democratic Representative from Texas Al Green was removed for heckling during the speech.
Small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
After his departure, Representative Green told news outlets that he was making it clear to Trump that he has, quote, no mandate to cut Medicaid.
The president said he had a mandate, and I was making it clear to the president that he has no mandate to cut Medicaid. I have people who are very fearful. These are poor people, and they have only Medicaid in their lives when it comes to their health care. And I want him to know that his budget calls for deep cuts in Medicaid. He needs to save Medicaid, protect it. We need to raise the cap on Social Security. There's a possibility that it's going to be hurt, and we've got to protect Medicare. These are the safety net programs that people in my congressional district depend on. And this president seems to care less about them and more about the number of people that he can remove from the various programs that have been so helpful to so many people.
Heckling in Congress has happened before. Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has previously interrupted then-President Biden's speeches, as has Republican Representative Lauren Boebert. Trump also shouted out Elon Musk, who has been by the president's side as he is a main part of the newly created Department of Government Efficiency known as DOGE, which has already faced multiple lawsuits over the legality of some of the office's actions, according to NBC News. The Starlink CEO was met with both applause and boos from the room.
And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight. Thank you, Elon. He's working very hard. He didn't need this. He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe. They just don't want to admit that.
President Trump also addressed his recent tariffs against Mexico, China, and Canada, which took effect overnight, prompting these nations to retaliate with their own tariffs against the U.S. The 78-year-old announced he will implement reciprocal tariffs on April 2nd.
April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us, other countries, we will tariff them. That's reciprocal, back and forth. Whatever they tax us, we will tax them. If they do non-monetary tariffs to keep us out of their market, then we will do non-monetary barriers to keep them out of our market.
Democratic Michigan Senator Alyssa Slotkin gave the Democratic rebuttal, calling out Trump's administration's recent mass firings of federal workers.
We need a more efficient government. You want to cut waste? I'll help you do it. But change doesn't need to be chaotic or make us less safe. The mindless firing of people who work to protect our nuclear weapons, keep our planes from crashing, and conduct the research that finds the cure for cancer, only to rehire them 2 days later? No CEO in America could do that without being summarily fired.
Tuesday's address was also attended by Trump's family, including wife and First Lady Melania Trump, daughters Ivanka and Tiffany Trump and their husbands, sons Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. with their partners Lara Trump and Bettina Anderson. Barron Trump, who was a student at NYU, was the only one missing.